Welcome back to Double Down University. I will be going over the World Cup soccer board. The first one is kicking off at 10 a.m. and the second one is kicking off at 2 p.m. And I'll basically kind of give you guys four that I really like for the early game, and then I'll give you guys some uh, picks for the late game as well. So starting off, the first one is Hakeem Ziyech over a shot in the first half. The reason why I like this one is because in the first three group stage matches, he has went over this number every game. So he's had at least one shot every game. So I kind of want to attack him first half because Spain is a team that basically holds a lot of possession. So Morocco won't get too many chances to really take shots or let alone score because Spain holds possession and they have about they possess 77% of possession, as you can see here, 77% possession, and Morocco is 35% possession. So I kind of want to target the first half with him. And as you can see, if you look at his shot map, he has first game he got a shot in the 13th minute. The second game he has a shot in the 21st minute, and then against Canada he has a shot in the 4th minute of the game. So all we need is a shot, whether it's a block shot, a shot on target, meaning that the goalkeeper has to make a save on it, or even if it's a shot off target where he kicks it, and it doesn't come close to goal, it's still a shot. So I really like his shot first half. They had his crosses up there, but they took it down. It was at 2.5. I really, really like that one. But since we don't have his crosses, let's take his shots. First half. That one's first half. Second one, Jordi Alba, as I touched on a couple seconds ago, that Spain will hold majority of the possession. So I kind of favor a lot of their props over the Morocco props, being as though they won't have that many opportunities. So with Jordi Alba, he doesn't take set pieces, he doesn't take corners, he doesn't take free kicks, like if they were to get a foul in their own half and they would get like a set play. He doesn't take those. So a lot of his crosses will come from just open play, just them coming up the field and being able to cross the ball into the box. And if we look here at his game log, so on his game log he has, let's see, so these three are the World Cup games right here, and he has crosses. So crosses, he has 2, 2, and 4. So he's barely missed this in 2 games because he had his line is set at 2.5. So I think he has a really good chance of going over this game, especially being as though they dominate possession. So I really like Jordi Alba's crosses as well. Next up, Dani Olmo. So Dani Olmo, and I just previously stated that Alba doesn't take crosses, but Dani Olmo does take crosses for Spain. So all we really need right here for chances created, all chances created is a pass that leads to a shot. So he can pass the ball to somebody and they shoot the ball. That's a shot or a chance created. So in his last 3 games, as you can see here under CC, he's had 2 chances created, 2 chances created, and then he had 1 against Costa Rica. And Costa Rica is kind of hard because what they do is they play like a low block, meaning like I'll basically show you guys based on the let's see if I can show you guys. So basically what they do, see how they have these 4 defenders here and then 4 defenders here. So this is called a low block in soccer. So basically all it is making it tough to break down. It's almost like a boxing one in basketball, or if they wall off the paint, it's the same thing. But in soccer, is so that when they come forward, when Spain, all their attacking players, these front 6, when they come forward, they have to fit into these little half spaces right here. And being so they have so many people back behind the ball, it's easier to close down passing lanes and gaps and stuff. So it's easy for him to close it down. So it's a lot tougher for him to get two chances created with a team that plays the low block, because a lot of times when he passes it to somebody, they try to pass it again to try to get quick movement to get somebody going in between the lines to get a better shot. So I think it would be a little bit easier in this matchup because Morocco doesn't really play a low block at all. If at all, they play a back four. So they have 4 back defenders and 3 midfielders. So I think it's a really good opportunity for him to get 2, and all he needs is just 2. And then with him being able to take set pieces and corners, all he needs is just somebody to head the ball, whether it be off target or on target, just somebody to head the ball twice. So I think that's pretty obtainable for him. Alvaro Morata, shot on target at 1. With him, he has hit this line pretty consistently. If we go see, so Alvaro Morata, if we go look at his numbers, so through the first 3 group stage matches, he has hit this number in I think 1 time out of 3, but every other game he's pushed the line, so he's had 1 shot on target in every game so far in the group stages. So I think this is a pretty good opportunity for him to at least push at best, but I believe he can get 2 or 3 possibly, or let alone I think he scores a goal and probably gets another shot on target after that. So I really like Morata. Moving on to the later game. So the later game, we have Portugal versus Switzerland. So Switzerland, the prop I like for them is Ruben Diaz clearances over 3.5. And really all the clearances is just either you head the ball out of the box or you just clear the ball away from the box, meaning like you just punt the ball away from your penalty box. So with him, let's go to Ruben Diaz. Okay. So Ruben Diaz, he's only played in 2 games. He's had 3 against, what team was that? Ghana. And he had 5 against Uruguay. So I really like him. He's a Man City player. I watch him a lot. So I'm pretty familiar with his game. He's more of a defensive-minded center back more than anything. And I really like that prop for him because Switzerland, they're going to be down probably early in the game to Portugal. Portugal will probably score a goal, go up early, and they'll probably just sit back and defend. So I really like 3.5 clearances for him. Crosses for João Cancelo, another Man City player. Know him pretty well. That's pretty much his role on this team, is to kind of just provide service to Ronaldo and all the heavy hitters that Portugal have up front. The João Felixes of the world and the Bruno Fernandezes of the world. And as you can see, this is his position right here. So as they progress up the pitch, he will be in this. Let me see if I can scroll down. So he'll be in this area right here. But they also like to use him where he kind of comes down closer to the opponent's penalty box. So he likes to sit right in this little area right here, and he'll just cross the ball to Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes and João Felix and them boys. So really like that. And we can go look at his numbers. So he plays a full 92. That's good too. So as you can see, he got 4 crosses here. He has 4 crosses here. And then he has 2 crosses in this match, which he did play a full 90 against Uruguay. But so he's only missed in 1 game. So I really like that prop. Some other fringe plays that I really like too that didn't really make the list was this guy Buffal. I like his crosses at 0.5. I also wouldn't mind, where is he? Also wouldn't mind, where is he? Granted, Xhaka's shots is a must-win, do-or-die game, so I'm pretty sure if they're down early, he'll probably, just take a erratic shot, just a random shot. Bruno Fernandes, he's in excellent form right now. I like his shots to at least push at 2. I don't think he gets 3, but I think he gets at least 2 if you want just a push play. As well as, let's see, what's another one for the later game. Another one that I see, I don't know if Okafor is going to play or not, but I really like his teammate Brill, if I can find him. There he is, Brill. I think he gets 2. I don't think he gets 3, but I think he gets 2. Be on the lookout if any of these lines move down to like a 1.5 or anything like that. I would definitely hop on it if Brill's at 1.5, or if they manage to bump Shaqiri back down to 0.5, which I doubt that'll happen, but could happen. Bruno could get bumped down to 1.5 too, but I doubt because he's in excellent form and he's playing pretty well that they won't bump it down to 1.5, because I know last match they did that and they bumped it down to 1.5 and he went over the 1.5 line. So just be on the lookout for those. Goalie saves, not too interested in goalie saves, but if I had to choose between any, I would probably do Simon goalie saves. I think he pushes, and Costa, I don't know. He's sometimey. Summer, you can look at him too. He's a good candidate for saves. 4 is a lot, especially if let's say Portugal scores 2 in the first half and they have none that are on target that doesn't go in the back of the net. So that could be tough for him to recover if he doesn't get at least 1 or 2 saves in the first half, because Portugal would be up, so they wouldn't have too much to push forward for, unless they're just trying to just do what Brazil did and score 4 and basically wrap the game up, in the early stages of the game. Another one that I really like is Unai Simon to give up a goal. I think that's possible. I like Morocco. I really, really like them as a team. They're a scrappy team, but they could also go under too, because they won't have the luxury of the 77% possession like I showed that Spain has. So really like those. Ferran Torres, he was another former Man City player. His shot on target should be in play if he starts, but you have to keep an eye on lineups. So if he starts, I think that's a good choice as well. So yeah, so those are my fringe plays as well as my 6 plays that I have for the early game and the late game. I appreciate you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.